Because I have this weekend pass, using the opportunity to play some of my favorite deck, and I figured I'd stream it. Playing Mono Red Painter. This is close to my own build of it that I have in paper. It doesn't have Chandras in it. Normally, this recruiter would be a Chandra. And I think I may run only 3 painters. I may cut a no, I have all these welders. I may only have 4 blast main, maybe only 3 petals, but I think there's a Chandra and another ensnaring bridge to go with the bridge and the board. But we'll see. I mean, this hand is not great. There are 24 lands, though. We're on the play. There's better hands. Those are better hands. We throw back the recruiter. Yeah. I don't know how to phrase my thoughts with this deck, so it likely won't be. So we have the combo with this hand. I don't think that it's worth getting the engineer to play turn 1. You do put the grindstone in your graveyard. But then you can't turn 2, right? You use this to bring the grindstone down. Grindstone costs, I think, 3 to activate. So, yeah, you're just not gonna have enough mana. So we're just gonna lead like this. Took me a minute and a half to make my turn 1 play. And play a little bit faster. All right. I don't think this is a good matchup. I don't remember though. We did get a Chalice on 0 out of them though. I think we just cack a land here. I could play Engineer. But like, they can make a lot of mana with this, can't they? This is the good one. Yeah, they could put a Chalice on 1. So here's the same card. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten since like 1 o'clock, and I just didn't feel like making dinner, so I'm eating peanut butter. I mean, I don't see a reason not to do this. We still have this open. I think Glimmer Post is fine, because it will only tap for 1 mana. We use this to grab Grindstone. We'll see if they try to interact with us, but We don't have enough mana to do the combo because of what I just did, but killed 3 of their lands. And we can kill another one. I think we have to gotta do this. So it does cost 3 to activate, right? Yeah. So we can't get it into play, but I mean, we can get it into play, but we can't activate it. So we're just holding up this Pyroblast. Maybe I'm not supposed to do this? Because I don't have enough? There's no way to get enough from this. Yeah, there's no reason. All right. We can. They don't have uncounterable stuff, do they? It's possible I was supposed to wait, play the Revoker, try to counter what they play, and then weld out the Revoker if I can. They just have all lands today. Well, I mean, I think you play that. They've gained a lot of life, but I think we're fine. I guess you named Grim Monolith because I don't know what they're tapping out for. I think it's an Eldrazi. And we have him dead. Although if they have Eldrazi, we need to actually beat him to death. Yeah. All right. I wonder if Ensnaring Bridge is good in this matchup. I mean, we have one main, and I'm not going to take it out. I think Fiery Confluence is good. I think Braid is obviously good. They're trying to chalice us out. And I think we need to be able to surgical their Eldrazi's. Although, no, we don't need to surgical their Eldrazi's. We can just Tormod's Crypt it. So I like bringing one in because you can still fetch the other one with Karn. You can't stop the shuffle. So, like, the best you can do... Red Blast is actually bad against them. I mean, they don't have a lot of removals, so it ends up being okay. But you can shave some number here. I think I'm going to shave 3 of them and leave 3 in the deck. I like Welder. I don't like Direfleet Daredevil here. And I think this is fine. Yeah. I mean, we have some of the things we need. We don't have a lot of mana. Like, I can turn one Grindstone. I can't turn two Painter because I would need to draw a land and a Painter. Well, I guess that's possible. But I think in general, this hand is, like, not good enough. Two Ancient Tombs, a Mox Opal that can't tap for mana, and, and a whole bunch of Blood Moons. Now, Blood Moon is really good in this matchup. I don't know. I got them all. This is the best hand yet. I don't think you want two cities. And I think the idea here is just that we're going for the combo. And while this Spirit Guide is nice, it's unnecessary. Yeah. So here comes Chalice on 1. It's pretty good. There is some value in getting a Grindstone into the graveyard, because it will never be uncounterable. And removing the Chalice is unlikely. And we have a lot of Welders. So, ooh, that's good. And there goes our Recruiter. So they know about the Crypt now. And they could theoretically Chalice us off of it. I didn't think they were on Eldrazi. I thought they were on bigger Eldrazi. They probably are. So, they can't take anything here, but they can hit us for 4.
We'll be with you in a minute. We got another equipment malfunction.
A Karn is a decent draw. That's us an Ensnaring Bridge. It should be difficult for them to deal with. Pyroblast is a really bad draw. I probably should have taken out more of those. I think Ballista does it, because we take 8 now. I'm just going to take 8 next turn. There's really nothing I can play. Alright, we're taking out more of these Pyroblasts. Even 2 Pyroblasts. And if they're on... Actually, I don't think I have anything better. I could Lightning Bolt, but, like, pretty bad. Yeah, maybe I just have to hope I have a Painter in hand. Alright. I mean, we multiplied that game, but I don't think that's why we died. I mean, this is a turn 1 Blood Moon, so I'll keep. Turn 1 Blood Moon with the whole combo. I could just turn 2 combo them if they don't have artifact removal. Just dump my hand into play, play Great Furnace, win. I wonder. They're on 5 cards? I think that's a good plan. I guess they could... Definitely playing this. We're definitely playing this. Question is if I Painter Servant Grindstone with it, or... I think I do. I don't think they have good combo protection other than Chalice. Now I can save the pedal. But if they Chalice, I'll be real upset. So just get it into play. And if they stop us, we Blood Moon. And they didn't cast anything except something that stopped us, which hopefully won't kill us. Yeah, so there's Chalice on one. Do I Blood Moon first? Because I imagine they have... Yeah, I think I Blood Moon first because, like I said, I think they have Eldrazi's over there. And we'll check that out on the end of the next turn. Actually, we can't even activate this now. Hey, how's it going, Rodale? I'm taking advantage of my... I'm taking advantage of my weekend pass and trying out Painter on the Moto landscape. We did say Chalice on one would suck for us. That's why we got Grindstone out. And I don't regret that decision. We could have still snuck it out, but... At this point, we're just looking for mana. So we can activate Grindstone and confirm they have an Eldrazi in their deck. They can't cast Thought-Knot Seer right now. They need basic wastes to do it. So... there's still something left in there, and I am fucking starving. Oh, this just gets countered. So yeah. All them chalices. We have a Braids though. We really want to fight our way back to that. All right, what do you got on 5? They don't make any colorless mana, so they can't cast it. Oh, Chalice on 0 hurts. I forgot about that. We're gonna need to get this Karn in play. Or draw some Braids. But we are commencing the beats. So we're gonna confirm at the end of this turn that just gonna confirm that they have an Eldrazi in there. They don't. All right, they're dead. I thought for sure. Maybe they have it in their hand. I don't know. So that's a game. I love this deck. I guess you can tell I love these just oops I kill you decks where it's like you have this sort of soft control game plan and then you turn the corner with your combo as soon as they let their shields down. I think the interesting part about that is that it's like, if you have this soft control game plan, you're somewhat efficient, right? And you're gonna need more cards in hand than them at some point, or to like trade better or something, like get value somehow, basically. And those extra cards you have can either say get more ahead, or they can say win the game. And I'd prefer to obviously just try to win the game, because I don't think I'm the best player, so just end it when you can. Because some amount of the time that is the best move anyway. And some amount of the time it's the worst move, but it still works. So why not just err on the side of ending it? They also locked themselves out of most of their kill spells that game. And we had 2 painters, so they couldn't dismember us unless they had double dismember, and that would have cost them all 8 life. So we kind of, I wouldn't say we got lucky. I mean, we went 6 turns without drawing a single mountain, but when we did go for it, we were safe, even though I wasn't thinking about it. You know? So how's everybody's weekend been so far? I scrubbed out of the Legacy because I didn't want to get together my painter list. Everybody was like, there's so much Delver. It's bad right now. When I asked in the Discord, so I just went with Elves. But, I mean, Delver's always been around. What do I think about Recruiter in Modern Goblins? Talking about the spoiled Recruiter, or are you just like asking what about the most broken card in history? What are you saying? Oh, Imperial Recruiter? I thought you were talking about. Is it Goblin Recruiter, the one that just stacks your whole deck? Imperial Recruiter is not bad. We don't have enough mana sources. Mox Opal is... I wouldn't keep this even if this Mox Opal was the Simian Spirit Guide that it is in other lists, so... that's something. I will keep this. We can turn 2 Karn after playing a Welder, which I think is pretty good. Throw back this Engineer because we have the Welder, although I probably want to put something in my graveyard, although I don't have artifacts. I'm going to search for artifacts with Karn. I think maybe just this mountain is redundant, but yeah, I'm gonna say the mountain's redundant, and we're gonna turn 1 Welder. We're gonna try to turn 2 Karn. So what Imperial Recruiter does for goblins is it acts as the 5th, 6th, 7th. Yeah, it acts as the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th matrons. It also acts as the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Well, it acts as those copies of matron, and what matron does and Recruiter does is it also finds your combo pieces. So if you had more soft lock pieces, like if you were fast manaing into Blood Moon, or you were chalicing people and you were pretty confident, wow, they're gonna unmask and exhume me, they're gonna turn 1 me. This is probably an awful matchup. I haven't played this in a long time. So if you had more soft lock pieces to make it so that you could take the turns off, just like, yup, spend 3 mana, find Snoop, play it. Spend 3 mana, find Harbinger, play it. It would obviously be better. So I think if you're gonna do that, you probably want, some sort of turbo red prison deck That's comp win him out. And that, to be fair, might exist right now because of that that dragon. You see that dragon that destroys non-basic lands? Everybody's talking about it like it kills Tron, and yeah, it kills Tron, but everybody's playing non-basic lands. Like, who do you think you are? You're not getting away from this thing. Oh, it's not non-basic. It destroys non-basic lands, but it's cheaper for every land that can produce colorless. I actually don't know how relevant that is. I mean, obviously, it's great against Tron. But anyway, something like Ponza, something like Lantern, even Lantern Control. Like, if Lantern Control wanted Goblin Engineer, and it was like free to play Recruiter, Matron, Goblin Engineer, Goblin Snoop. It's a big package though. In Goblins, I just think you would need more hard lock elements. So they unmasked me and took my Simian Spirit Guide. I'm a little bit confused. I guess they were just that afraid of me getting a Karn into play, which means that this is Storm? Anyway, I think Modern is too consistently degenerate. Yeah, it's not Storm. Is it Tin Fins? Is that why? Like, it's so weird that they didn't unmask themselves, but I get it. And then I guess they were just like, well, the only way I lose is Karn into Tormod's Crypt. But that makes sense. They made a good play. If we draw a Red Blast here, though, this Gristlebrand is dead. So we got 6 of them in the deck. We could also draw Ensnaring Bridge. Ensnaring Bridge will save us from ourselves here. They go to 5. If we still had that Simian Spirit Guide, I think Fiery Confluence would win us the game, but that's in the board. I don't even remember what this does. Yeah, 2 damage to each opponent, up to 3 times. So it would kill them. Well, now that they unmasked our Painter Servant, that is no longer an out. But Ensnaring Bridge is. Ensnaring Bridge would mean that they're at 5. Wow, this is pretty crazy. We can engineer an Ensnaring Bridge into our graveyard, but we don't have any artifacts to sack. So a cheap artifact, like 1 or less, would do it here as well. And when I say do it, it wouldn't necessarily beat them, but we would not get hit by Gristlebrand and be a million miles behind. So, another Welder doesn't do it. We may not yet be dead, but so I guess you're supposed to get Ensnaring Bridge into the yard here. And just hope that they don't have any artifacts. They don't have like Chrome Moxes and shit. You can fuck their board up with it. But I hope that answered your question, Rodeo. I think it's because you can't draw it. You're getting it off natural draw steps, so it's not like just free. It could be something else, and that something else could be something that is cheaper, like Abundant Harvest, or it could be something that you can find off Ringleader. I would almost greedy is one way to put it. And I know what you mean by saying it's greedy. Like, yeah, you're overdoing it. Like too many tutors. You don't unless you had 6 mana a turn. You're kind of pushing it, right? So yeah. But it's also like the opposite of greedy in that you know you're not gonna have 6 mana a turn. So you're saying I'm gonna have 5+ turns to set this combo up. And you're just not gonna, you know what I mean? But ambitious is one way. Inspired is another. Children of Corliss, they gain life equal to the life they lost this turn. That's cool. So it is Tin Fins, right? That's what this deck is, and that's why I think they took the Spirit Guide first, because Karn actually does fuck them up a tiny bit. It would have also allowed me to grab an Ensnaring Bridge, and then they would have been able to unmask both Painter and the Karn. They would have had to take Ensnaring Bridge, and they would have left me with something, which could have been an artifact, which... Children of Corliss is infinite? No, how did they get it back? They must have reanimated it? Yeah, they did. They're tin finsing right now. Man, my feet are freezing, and all I'm thinking about is the hot air that comes out of the back of my PlayStation, and like maybe just turning it on and putting my feet next to it. But it's that I'd have to sit so weird. I don't know why it's so cold in here. I'm gonna like sit on my feet, warm them up. Maybe it's just my chair cutting off. All right, so they tendrils me. That's good to know. So against Tin Fins, yes, you can pull your Ensnaring Bridge out of the board, but you kind of need them really, really early. So you sort of can't rely on casting Karn. So we're gonna bring all of our Graveyard Hate in. Dire Fleet doesn't do anything. We'll cut all of the Red Blasts. Is there anything else I can bring in other than a Red Blast that might be relevant? I guess... Well, so technically, you have more copies of something if you leave one in the board with Karn, but you do need them, like, really early. Tormod's Crypt. Usually I run a 0 and a 1, and I leave the 0 in the board, and then I bring the 1 in, so I can always play it, you know, turn 1, and Karn gets the cheap one. Like, normally this Tormod's Crypt is something else. I don't remember what. But I guess we can leave 2... Maybe they go down to, like, you know, a really low life total. I'm missing my second Phyrexian Revoker here. Trinisphere is not bad on turn 1 either. It's pretty bad after that, I think, but it's not bad on turn 1. I feel like this. I don't know. I think Smuggler's Copter should have probably come out. So we can't turn 1. This Mox Opal is being pretty bad. I think I have less artifacts in this list than my real list. I think I'm running 3 artifact lands in my real list and not in this one. But I do want to say that I can keep this. Nah, I just can't keep this. A turn 1 Smuggler's Copter. It's not better than... Not good enough. I guess, yeah, it's not good enough. It looks good, but it takes too long. Here I can turn 1 Revoker, naming Gristlebrand, or I can turn 1 Karn, getting Tormod's Crypt, which I like, and then the next turn... Oh wait, no, that's not a Lotus Petal. I can't turn 1 Karn. So I can revoke her naming. Revoke her naming Gristlebrand. Or I can just dump my hand into play and turn to them. I kind of like that. Because they need to untap with Gristlebrand, it felt like. I mean, you don't actually need to dump it. You can just... I can actually throw back this Lotus Petal. Because you just turn 1 Painter Servant and then turn 2 Painter Servant and Grindstone, and then Grindstone activate. So yeah, I guess we throw back the Lotus Petal. These hands, something I like about Legacy is that you don't see your hand and go, it's a keep, and know exactly what you're doing turn 1, 2, 3. There's like a lot of decision because a lot of your cards fall on the same like mana cost, or you just have enough mana to do a lot of things. So we could have the mono red Force of Will, which is Simian Spirit Guide plus Pyroblast here, which is why we still named blue. You definitely don't want to name black against them because they have Unmask. Our hand is actually good against Unmask because we can still, like, anything we play next turn is really bad for them, and they kind of have to take the Grindstone. But I can Karn for another Grindstone.
Up in the bed to take my rest. Here she comes, and daddy, your turn again.
Finished the very last of this peanut butter.
One more time. Raise on up now, daddy, she said. One more time. Yes, yes.
I don't know if I'm going to play more than 1 league with this deck.
Oh, you got to start out slow. Start out walking now, mama.
Because I don't know, maybe I'll grab a Goblins list after this, but I also just might not keep playing.
Take the whole damn road as long as you don't start too fast. Ease on. When you shift them gears,
I wonder if they're going to turn 1 me here.
ease every drop you got.
Looks like it.
Yes, I did. I know. I know. I know.
They're at 4.
Sometimes I don't get none. I don't feel so good no more. I don't get
I could have...
none. And that's just what I do.
Can you name Unmask? Is Unmask like a weird activated ability? No. Sometimes there's like old cards that function like that. Wow, they're going to take my Karn here? Pretty rough.
I was feeling so bad.
Although, it looks like you're going to have to let me untap. We can name Lotus Petal, but I think naming the thing that draws 7 cards is probably better. If you surgical, do you get it from their hand? Mm-hmm. But there's nothing. There's no, like, they can't cast and reanimate. They'll hit me for 7 3 times, though. So, I gotta find my Ensnaring Bridge, another Karn, because I'm gonna tap this in this Ancient Tomb and it's gonna hurt me pretty bad. Surgical was a turn late. Wow, they're actually gonna entomb something else. Maybe I should have taken entomb. I don't know. Not a pro at any of these legacy matchups right now. Obviously, if they cast an animate dead targeting Chancellor, I'm going to surgical extraction it. Means I can't tap this Ancient Tomb now, though, so kind of need to draw Mountain Red Blast or I'm dead. They have the good arts. Wait, what? What? How dumb is that? I don't know what just happened there. It's so weird. I definitely targeted that. I don't know why it came into play. So dumb. Oh, it has summoning sickness. I'm so bad. Well, we lost the reanimator. Happens. Just checking out, see if we enjoy the legacy metagame with this deck. Would it be worth grinding? I don't think so. Probably not. Maybe with goblins it would be fun. Because everybody would be hyped for it. But even though I love this deck. King Grigal. This hand is not good enough, unfortunately. This hand is a lot better. I guess we don't need this recruiter, but do we need all these lands too? I definitely want Red Blast Painter. I definitely want Ancient Tomb. Probably want Great Furnace. If I throw back the Mountain, I can turn 1 Grindstone, turn 2 Painter, keep up Red Blast. Yeah, okay, so we throw back the Recruiter because you can do the whole combo. You can do the whole combo with backup. You're soft to Wasteland, but you're never not soft to Wasteland, so. This is Elves. It looks like we're gonna get there. They can theoretically turn to you, but... Oh, it's not Elves, it's Goblin Rabble Master? What? It looks like we'll probably be fine then, as well. Painter Servant coming out to play. Everything is blue. Do your worst, friend. Everything is blue. Is there a reason to stop this? Like, I can just activate it? They already played their land for turn? Are they gonna, like... They're not gonna gut shot me. Yeah, I think they're just hoping that I don't have, I don't need it. I don't need to stop that either. They're tapped out. They have Eldrazi in there, I feel dumb, but they don't look like it. So another Chalice deck is annoying. I see why they were playing 3 Abrades now in their sideboard. Just seems good. I guess we want to be able to... We probably don't. We play 3 Blood Moon, so they're going to take those out. We do want to be able to kill Rabblemaster and all their friends, so Fiery Confluence and Pyroclasm both good there. Other than that, I feel fine with this. Karn kills Chalices, and so we'll just take out a bunch of Red Blasts, because they're a red deck. We still have 2 in the deck. I think Direfleet Daredevil is going to be interesting. I'll keep this in the interest of, like, dealing with a Chalice. Hopefully they don't Chalice on Zeros as well. But Hackrat. Okay, this is a funny deck. Mox Diamond, discarding Bloodstained Mire. Alright, so can cast Lotus Petal. And we can put a Smuggler's Copter into play to find more lands. They don't have any blue stuff. I mean, the City of Traders will end up dying, but it's okay. Because next turn we get to play Painter Servant with it and then play a Mountain. So they're going to discard a card, and if they can't...
Thank you.
No, it doesn't matter if they can't. Oh, that's interesting. Regisaur's cool.
About 20 minutes. Intermission.
So... Ooh, does that do anything for us? I play Painter Servant. Everything's blue. I can play Ancient Tomb. But I'd rather play Mountain. Yeah, because either way I would have to crack the Lotus Petal. So we play Mountain here, we get rid of our city. True. We'll draw. I mean, we do like it. I think we're pretty safe in general. We need this Abrade for the Chalice. The Pyroblast is going at the Regisaur. I guess I don't need the extra mana. We are only playing 1 red spell a turn, so I could get rid of this Mountain. Although, Wasteland deck? Yeah, let's get rid of the Mountain. So on their upkeep, they discard a card. We'll let them... I guess we let them draw another one, but... do I care if I take damage here? I don't think I do. Play Lotus Petal. So we can't get Grindstone into play because the Chalice of the Void. We can't cast the Pyroblast until we take care of the I guess I should have done this first. We're gonna take 2 from our Ancient Tome this turn. Yeah, we may end up needing it because they may Blood Moon us. We'll just discard this Imperial Recruiter. Although I imagine they have creature removal, so maybe that Imperial Recruiter was like a good thing to keep. I could Abrade, get everything into play right now, but I don't think there's a reason to. So, oh, I should have just done this. Because we can't take another 7 and continue to use Ancient Tombs. So we'll destroy that. Then we'll destroy this. Before they can draw a card to deal with our Painter. And then we're done. I should have just done that. I didn't have to do that upkeep. Henji's Ravager. Blue and red. Attacks. When it attacks, discard your hand, then draw 3. Well, I think you're dead, friend. There we go. 2-1. So there's supposed to be one more spoiler today. Oh, and here it is. Cursed Totem. Activated abilities of creatures can't be activated. Well, they've got both Torpor Orb and Cursed Totem now. That's interesting. Maybe Modern's a dumpster fire that I don't want to play anymore. I guess you keep this. I mean, it's got a lot of fast mana, but if we draw a land and we're Gucci. Golgari Dark Depths by the Carlomancer. Is this Carl? I knew. I might know this person. But oh well. Maybe I should ask, but maybe I should go to their Twitter. If it is the Carl I think it is, they have a Twitter name the same thing, right? It is. Yo. We don't have to let them know. You know what? We'll do this just in case there's like a chalice over there. Carl's not the type to play chalice, I don't think. I am the type to play painter. Is this elves? Everybody's playing Once Upon a Time these days. Knight of the Reliquary off of, okay, that's cool. A real noble hierarch? All right, so here it is. Bam. Get wrecked. Can I add him from here? Look at Magic Online doing things. I have no idea what he just played. He played Knight of the Reliquary, so like, these Pyroblasts are gonna be bad. But I guess you bring in a Bolt. You probably bring in a Braid. I don't know if you want Surgical. I could see like Surgicaling Wasteland or something. That's cool. I don't know what the hell green-white plays. I guess there's gonna be that that elf. This hand is like interesting. Blood Moon is really good against this deck, so we'll keep it. You can turn one Mage to the Moon, Blood Moon, so. Alright, so we'll Lotus Petal.
Well, this job I got is a little too hard. Running out of money, Lord, I need no pay.
Huh.
Gonna wake up in the morning, Lord, I'm gonna pack my bag. Gonna beat it all down.
So, sorry, I've just been quiet. I don't know who's even watching. It might be Sugar Peach Lee, who knows? But, yeah, I've just been catching up with my friend who I didn't expect to see on here. We were part of the same Magic Club at, CMU, and I just haven't talked to him in a long time because there hasn't been in-paper Magic tournaments. Sack our City of Traders. Play Engineer out. I think we're supposed to put Painter in the bin. So, yeah, I don't think I have anything better. I mean, I guess they probably can't kill me if I get an Ensnaring Bridge, but I think I'd also try to kill them. It's just like value to have it in your graveyard. I can even get it back next turn by playing out Great Furnace and sacking that, but I don't think I would. I think I would likely play out Grindstone and put that away. And then the idea is that you get 4 mana and then you weld your painter in. Is this Dark Depths? This can't be Dark Depths. This is like some weird. I should, I don't know. I should follow this guy on Twitter is what I should do. Alright. Sanctum Prelate. I assume it's going to be on 1. Yeah. That's a good... Sanctum Prelate on 1 is definitely a good name. It's a big oof. I can't even cast them. I can't even, like, get Grindstone into play. Which sucks. Still. Okay, so they exile my painter. I can actually search for that painter with Karn. But I don't think I have one in the board, so now I can search for that painter with Karn, which is pretty neat. I'm probably playing Grindstone this turn. Oh no, I can't play Grindstone. I think I'm about to get beaten to death because I can't play 1-drops. If I find my Ensnaring Bridge with Karn, it'll always be on 2 at best until I kill the Sanctum Prelate. So, is this where you put Niv's Disc in? Is this where you get Niv's Disc in your deck? We take 8. I think we do have outs to not die. I kept hitting the number 8 instead of my F6 button because I said we take 8. Huh. So Revoker blocks. Karn. We could block with the engineer. Oh, we have to pay one more. So we'll name Knight here. Of. Come on, it's on the battlefield. It should be at the top. As a suggestion. I think I'm dead though. Like, I think I'm. They can't attack with Sanctum pretty late though now. Oh, what is this? Force of Vigor for actual. Oof. Alright. Well, there goes that. What exactly? I mean, Tormod's Grip is obviously fine against Knight. Dire Fleet is interesting because they brought in swords, and it's probably better than Pyroblast because it blocks, it has first strike. Fiery Confluence is interesting in that it's a Pyroclasm effect. Might want a Pyroclasm, like an actual Pyroclasm. Maybe you don't want 2 Dire Fleet Daredevils. And then I think the rest of it's actually really good. Maybe you board 1 Karn out? Yeah. Maybe you... There's like an argument to be made that there should be 3 painters in the main deck anyway. Would you like to play first? Yes. This hand doesn't do anything. This hand has a lot of fast mana, 2 grindstones, and a recruiter. I can turn 1 grindstone, turn 2 recruiter, turn 3 painter servant, and I have this Pyroclasm. I kind of don't like this hand. I'm only gonna 5 hard to keep 6 of these. I hate having all this fast mana. I'm gonna mulligan it. This is probably a little bit better. I think we keep the Pyroclasm. We need a red source. And I guess I'm just supposed to... I said I didn't like having all that fast mana, and now look at me. Alright. Just gonna turn 1 painter. I don't like this hand too much either, but... We'll name blue, it doesn't matter. I can't force a voice or anything. I don't know. I don't think like, obviously the blue matchups are a little bit better for us. So the Reanimator and the Junk lands taxes thing. What do they call it these days? Dark Maverick. That's like pretty rough. Carl's funny. So we don't have red mana, which is like really fucking bad. I mean, we have red mana for one thing, and we have to hold it up. So we're just gonna... Our mull to 5 is not strong. Our first hand was probably the strongest one, or at least as strong as this one. I just haven't seen a lot of hands with this deck in a long time, and yeah, the 4 Lotus Petals is... I should be playing more lands, is what I think. With all these 4-drops and stuff. I'm gonna play this. It doesn't... I mean, I don't have anything else to do. So it's not like... it's not like there's a reason not to play it. If I ever find a second land, I can... and by second land, I mean red land deck, please. Please, red land. I don't know. Is Carl streaming? Carl isn't. Not the guy. Maybe, and he could. He'd be good at it. He's like super... animated. Very funny. Anyway. It looks like we're gonna lose to him, though. Which is both good and bad. It's always good when you have to give one back to give it to a friend. And, can't win them all. Force of Vigor just fucking wrecks us. Well, we can't counter that. So, it's definitely resolving. It's kind of making me want to play Engineer out with this other mana. So, I'm gonna do that. Now, if they Bojuka Bog us, that would be rough. But I think I want to draw the Great Furnace. I think getting the Ensnaring Bridge in the yard is good. Because I can't cast it right now anyway, so pulling it out of the deck is fine. And then, if we draw the red land, not only can we get it into play in place of the Grindstone, but if we need to, but I think it just like protects us for a long time. Like, but I don't know, maybe not. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't played Legacy in a long time, so I don't know what's going on over there. Knight of Autumn is so fucking good. Oh my god. There's nothing I can do about that. It's like, oh my god. Getting wrecked. Alright, Smuggler's Copter can block that, so we don't take 2 a turn and we get to keep our Engineer. Yeah, holy shit. It's got Knight of Autumn. Just does everything. Like, yeah, if you want to play green-white, go for it. Oh no. Are they gonna collector with me? Yeah, I figured. That one I'm used to. That's an old one. When I can get off the field and play the game, it doesn't just destroy my stuff. Okay. Well, we need red mana. But, I mean, we're getting there. We draw Karn. That's decent. A red land, you know, protects us so well right now. Oh no, Carl's about to disrespect me. Let's see what happens here. Am I about to get Force of Vigor out of the game again off of my one artifact? Wasteland. That's fine. That's fine. Sylvan Library. This is a sweet deck he's playing. I wonder how it does against the rest of the meta, because it is certainly well tuned to beat me. I think that's game. There's nothing I can draw. I have to draw Ensnaring Bridge and Wasteland. Oh no, I guess I have Ensnaring Bridge in my graveyard. I can also draw draw red mana for Pyroclasm. It wouldn't be permanent, but permanent mana because of the city, but I mean I could get there. I think, yeah, because Ensnaring Bridge is my out, I have to not block. Okay, red land is fine. We get Ensnaring Bridge here. I mean, maybe I'm just supposed to clear the board first? With Pyroclasm? Where's Ghost Quarter? Oh, Pyroclasm, I'm so dumb. I knew that would happen. About to get vindicated out of the game, I bet. I forgot that Pyroclasm would kill Engineer. I was like, when I boarded it in, I was like, it doesn't kill anything relevant in our deck, even though, just because it doesn't kill Painter Servant. But I'm just about to get fucking wrecked. A City of Traders would be not even a good draw here, because I fucked up. Well, Ancient Tomb is interesting. I'll put it that way. That one's so bad. I mean, he's at 6. Had I gotten to attack with Smuggler's Copter, because this was a City of Traders, I would have taken 3. What is this? Am I getting Force Figured? X equals 4. I don't know what this is. Ah, wow. Gross. Gross. Oh, man. The 6/6 questing beast does it. I'm glad I got to play against Carl. I hope I run into him again. It's a reason to play Legacy, because all my friends play Legacy from way back. But all my new friends here play Modern. I've never been much of a Modern player until I started streaming. We're gonna go for the 3-2. And then I'm likely going to return this deck and end the stream. I think I streamed for like 5 or 6 hours today. It was broken up by like dinner. I didn't really have dinner, but oh look, Carl posted this deck. Or at least no. Maybe? No, this looks like more of a green-black. Yeah, it's a different deck. But he's into the green-black. Damn. Buying duels. So anyway, Painter Servant is cool. It's my favorite deck. I think this build of it is okay. It seems like the meta right now is like really hostile to graveyard shenanigans and artifact type stuff. Well, that was just based on that one. But it seems like the meta is really hostile to graveyard shenanigans. Like, I would imagine that junk deck is only good, not only good, it's good in a lot of ways. Like when people say it's only good in a meta where this happens, for Legacy, it's like, no, every Legacy deck probably has the tools to deal with everything that they could probably encounter, and some are better at it, but you'll mostly be fine. But I imagine that his deck is good against like Reanimator and things like that, and that's why he moved to the Thalia and the Knight of the Reliquary to get Bajuka Bog and stuff, as opposed to the green blacklist that he posted on Twitter the other day. So like, I think maybe I see why people are building the list the way they're building it, but I don't think. All I've heard is that Delver is really popular right now, but I guess I didn't look at what people are trying to do to beat Delver. I just thought about beating Delver. But Delver's always around. So like, this is, why am I getting just like no lands? I'm gonna keep this. Maybe I don't need 2 red elemental blasts, because I think I want to be able to play Karn. So, and I don't even think I'm gonna counter whatever they do here, if I can, and then slam Blood Moon. All right, basic mountain. Looks like we're playing against Burn. Do you think I should cast this Blood Moon, guys? I don't. We can't win if we cast Painter, but or if we find Painter, but we could kill a Monastery Swift Spear at the cost of 2 life. I assume, okay, so it's not even Blue-Red Delver, it's some kind of Grove. Huh. That's neat, because every time you get back your Punishing Fire, you trigger multiple prowesses, so maybe you even get ahead on life. But also you're killing something, so I like that. Pretty neat. We can Blood Moon it. I think I'm gonna Karn here, because they're not playing counter spells. And next turn I can Painter plus Grindstone and just end it. But they are almost definitely playing Bolt, so I just play it and then wait. Oh, wow. I just okayed through my whole turn after playing Karn. I was like so busy talking about what I'm gonna do next turn. Man, how great. I was saying I'm gonna play Painter next turn as if I had already fetched it with Karn, and I didn't. It's not even in the board, actually. I would have gotten Ensnaring Bridge. I think I play a Painter on the board in my actual list. So they Punishing Fire my Karn, and they're gonna kill it. So I'm not gonna get any value off of it other than gaining 4 life. Oh boy, am I a dummy. They're also going to get back their Punishing Fire and just go for it again. Like, I just gained nothing. I lost 2 life. Not that this is a fantastic matchup in the first place, I don't think, but I definitely could have won. As it stands, they could kill my Painter by Punishing Fire, activating Punishing Fire. So I think I do have to Blood Moon, and it's going to save my life total a little bit. It's not fantastic, but yeah, so they grab their Punishing Fire back. Legacy players play way tighter. That used to be me. But now I just cast Planeswalkers and hit F6 so that they can kill it more easily. I would have had an Ensnaring Bridge in play. It would have still been attacking me, but I mean, how can you not want an Ensnaring Bridge here? Light up the stage, gets Faithless Looting Mountain. Is Faithless Looting just good? I mean, it's definitely good when you don't cast it from your hand, that's for sure. I think I'm supposed to mill myself, because I have a lot more welders than Ensnaring Bridges. So if I get the Ensnaring Bridge into the yard, it's more likely that I'll get it into play. If I get a Painter in the yard, and then I find a welder, I win. But I don't have very long. But boy, should I not have messed up as bad as I did. I think there's more value in emptying my hand for if I draw the Ensnaring Bridge, though, than if I start milling myself with Grindstone. And for anybody wondering, you're never gonna win the game on the natural mill with Grindstone. Like never. I don't know what matchup it could ever be relevant in. But there's probably some stats. You probably need like 12 plus activations, which is 36 mana. Am I just dead? Damn. Oh, wait. Can I cancel? Because they get to cancel again. Oh my god, I'm just gonna do same targets. We were dead anyway, but we know they had a Punishing Fire in their hand, so we were dead. Because they had 9 on board, and Punishing Fire does 2 damage. Well, we're bringing in Pyroclasm, we're bringing in Dire Fleet. I guess we're bringing in all of our creature removal over these Red Blasts. Red Blast snuck in there. I think you still want Karn. I think probably 1 Welder can come out. Oh no, we don't need to bring the Welder out? So we won't. And then we'll just call it there. Pretty easy to sideboard when you're playing against mono red. It's not really mono red, it's mostly mono red. They could have green sideboard options, I imagine they do. Because you gotta find your Punishing Fire somehow. Although it's like probably not even I don't know. I remember way back when Grove of the Burn Willows was like a huge staple in Modern. I think Jund was playing it. I think you can even play Punishing Fire in Jund. I mean, you get to play Painter. You don't have anything else. Look at this. This is a decent hand. I don't love it. I do like Direfleet Daredevil though. I think I'm gonna like turn 1 Recruiter. And I think it's probably really risky to play to play Ancient Tomb when I have all this mana, but I think maybe we just get rid of a Petal. Anyway, because this is likely going to be my last match and maybe game, just want to thank everybody for watching and just remind you that normally on this channel we play Modern Goblins, and as soon as Modern Horizons 2 is coming out, I got a sick Jund build of Goblins that I'm excited to try. It's I'm supposed to grab like a welder, but Painter actually blocks really well and it's part of the combo. Yeah. Next turn, I want to play a Direfleet Daredevil. I don't want to play it for 0 value, so like and this Ancient Tomb actually hurts a bunch. So maybe I just play Painter here. And then if we draw Grindstone, they're dead. And then next turn, we get to decide if we want to Abrade or... Oh, I shouldn't... Maybe they run in Red Blast because they know. But I brought out all my Red Blast, so I should have named like White. That would have been smart. Instead of bluffing this. But you know what? If they use a Red Blast, they use a Red Blast. But it could just be dead in their hand. So they Chain Lightning targeting my Painter, which is fine. We can't currently Chain Lightning back. So the Painter is dead. Is it instead? Yeah. It doesn't actually take damage, which is interesting. I think gaining 2 is like probably the high end against this aggro deck. Oh wait, they're tapped out? But it would cost me life because you have to actually pay, right? And you spend mana, so yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Abrade, and then next turn I will Direfleet Daredevil plus Chain Lightning. Hoping that they... Well... Maybe I was supposed to do it because they're tapped out of Chain Lightning right now, but maybe they spend 2 mana. Be alright. There's a Swift Spear. And it looks like they're gonna be able to Chain Lightning back. So I did fuck up. Well, then maybe they bolt me. Take 1. Alright, they spend mana on this thing, which isn't big, so I'm gonna kill it. So we need the extra red mana for this welder. So Oh no! I'm just so bad. I'm just not used to this stuff. Oops. Well, they don't know I have the welder now. Because I just did a stupid thing. I don't have any artifacts in play, but getting this welder into play. How's it going, Sugar Peach? I'm about to end my stream because I'm just... Man, am I playing bad. But I only wanted to play one league with this. It doesn't look like we're going to get punished for it. Exactly. So... be okay. This time we're gonna name white. I mean, it's the first time I'm playing this deck in a really long time, so I don't expect to be playing great. But like, we just learned from a mistake by naming white here. We learned another mistake. We tapped correctly and then just did something dumb. How's your night going? I mean, the chances of them not having anything is low, but I'm at a high enough life total that I'd rather them just, like, they have a spell, get your value out of the spell, and you don't get a 2-for-1 because I'm being greedy. But if you're gonna chump check me, yeah, I'm just not. I'm not taking the bait here. Dragged into cooking for many hours? Were you the one doing the chopping, or were you the one doing the chopping, or were you just tasting? 5 viewers. How did I get 5 viewers all of a sudden? Right as I'm trying to end the stream, I get more viewers than I've had in a while. I guess this is like kind of my normal streaming time during the week. So they're gonna abrade my painter servant, and had I had this welder correctly in play the turn before, they might have abraded that, but I would have been able to weld it out. It is what it is. We draw an artifact here, we're in great shape. Imperial Recruiter is not bad. What did you guys cook? You don't, it's not a May on Imperial Recruiter, in case you were wondering. I mean, we could take their Abrade with a Direfleet Daredevil. And just start attacking them. Which I kind of like. Because if we draw any other artifact, and there's a lot of artifacts in the deck. Yeah, I think I like taking Direfleet Daredevil. Then, oh, I can't cast it this turn because I don't have enough mana. But I'm gonna chump with the Imperial Recruiter because it doesn't matter. And we're gonna start hitting them with these 2/1 first strikers. I didn't even really eat dinner today. I had a bunch of peanut butter after having a cheeseburger for lunch. I got it from Shake Shack again, and I thought maybe it was like a mistake last time. And maybe it's because the bun is normally sweet. But it is so ungodly salty. I don't know why. Do you remember that the last time you had it? Is when we had it together? That's a decent draw. But I think I'm just gonna abrade. I can't win, right? I guess I can get like Ensnaring Bridge. Can't play Ensnaring Bridge. I could get something to weld out, but then they can like... You see my sideboard? You get Liquid Metal Coating and then just weld it out. For Painter, but does that even get me anywhere? If I get Ensnaring Bridge, I can't cast it. I think I'm just supposed to Direfleet. Then they actually have to have 2 spells here, right? Although I guess, I don't know. I'll block with one of them, because next turn I'm playing Karn. We'll see how it goes. This is a funny legacy match. It's red aggro versus red control. Pyrokinesis, my entire board. Well, I mean, that'll do it. Land would be a fantastic draw here because I just get Ensnaring Bridge with Karn. And they have to burn me out. 1 card in hand, that's not as scary. Simian Spirit Guide is sort of that. Oh man, I almost hit okay again. So we'll use the ability. Get Ensnaring Bridge. Cast Ensnaring Bridge. Take 2 to do it. But next turn we get to tutor something else up. I think it would take too long to do the whole liquid metal coating thing, get all their lands. How's it going, Half Truth? Good to see you again. Alright, well, there goes the Ensnaring Bridge. Do they attack Karn? Or do they attack me? I'm pretty low, but Karn is pretty good. I don't know what I would do. Unless I could burn Karn, and then I wouldn't care, and I would just attack me. Alright, I think we're dead. We have a couple live draws to at least, like, buy us some turns. But it's gonna take us a little bit to rebuild either way. So if we put this Ensnaring Bridge into the yard, I mean, we're gonna block because there's a chance that they drew a land, I guess. And if they drew a spell and we don't block, we're just dead. Because, like, it's probably a burn spell. So I don't think you gain anything by leaving your engineer out of harm's way here. There you go. Being smart. Okay, so this is not just a blocker, but it also becomes an Ensnaring Bridge, or we had Grindstone in our yard. We could win next turn. So it's a tough call, especially since they play a lot of burn. I don't know if making this into Ensnaring Bridge is really the best call, but I'm gonna. We'll just hope we draw other artifacts. We're getting there. Double rip F. Yep. I made that my profile picture on the Well, I think you hold that. Oh no, you don't hold it because you have Ensnaring Bridge in play. No reason to hold anything anyway. I was gonna say you hold it because of the City of Traders, but it is what it is. I could theoretically weld out if we draw a Grindstone, we win. Unless they have double bolt in hand, but they would have already killed us. They could have 1 bolt. I'll try it. So there's a neat trick you can do where you... Yep, so we're just dead. We went for it. I didn't have to tap that, actually. I could have waited, but whatever. I'm not playing tight. I'm rusty on Painter. I knew that. I said it, but I forgot that I had better options than that. That's why I didn't take them. Just because it's been so long. Probably not gonna play this deck again for a while. The next time I stream, which if it rains really hard tomorrow, will be tomorrow. I'll be playing some form of goblins again. I'm looking at all my legacy decks. I'm trying to pull up my modern goblins deck. This is our current goblins list that we'll probably be playing if we play in modern. But next Thursday, we get to start playing this bad boy. I'm gonna need your help paring down the sideboard because 47, I think, is too many. But yeah, that's what we're gearing up for. Wow, 6 viewers out of nowhere. Sorry, I am ending the stream. I'll be back. You guys should hope for it to rain tomorrow so I could stream tomorrow. But we'll raid somebody. Because I'm playing Legacy, I'll find somebody that's playing Legacy. Thank you for the follow, whoever that was. Goolsberry. I hope it's because you enjoyed the music, because the gameplay was not top tier today. So the music will always be as good as it is now. Oh, you know what? I'm actually yeah, I'm gonna raid Evan. Was trying to think if I could have won by putting a I could have won by just using my mountain to cast Grindstone instead of that and waiting. There was a lot of ways I could have won. I'm just like, this is like my 7th hour of Magic today, and I haven't played Painter in a long time, and I was playing Elves earlier today. I've been playing Goblins for 3 months straight. So like, I was not on top of it. I'm not afraid to say that I played badly. But we're gonna raid Evan. Evan just moved. I was talking to my CMU friends earlier. Evan just moved to Pittsburgh, which is where CMU is. Yeah, it's just gumming up the works. But anyway, thank you everybody for joining me. Don't be afraid to follow. We play a lot of Modern mostly on this stream, but I am saving up my hard-earned treasure chests to buy the rest of Legacy Goblins so we can continue to be a basically Goblins-only stream. I just had the weekend pass from playing in that Legacy tournament earlier today, so I figured why not give my favorite paper Legacy deck a try. Anyway, I hope you all have a good night. Like, follow, subscribe. I haven't posted shit to YouTube in a long time because they just mute all my videos. But I will catch you all later. Have a good one.